She called me Mr. Boomba.
Ladies and gentlemen, how's everyone out there doing tonight? Yeah, not bad. Please help me welcome your host for today's show, Mr. Connor Hall!
Welcome to the show. My name's Connor Hall. I will be your jester for the evening, who's already drunk. Yeah! If you're not, don't worry. The bar's open all night. We can all get there together. Yeah! Now, before I bring out the people who are more entertaining than I am, I need to tell you the rules of the court. Rule number 1. This is improv, which means everything you're about to see is totally made up. We didn't plan any of this out. We didn't script any of this. Number 2, you are the audience. You are in charge tonight. Everything we do is going to come from a suggestion from you. So scream loudly when I ask questions so that I can hear y'all. Rule number 3, there's no rule number 3, but I just feel like things should come in groups of 3s. So without any further ado, let me welcome the rest of my court. Rachel Price, Donald Now, before every good show, what happens? What do you see first? Beer. Beer, yeah, but previews for other shit. Yeah. So what I need to know is what is the title of this summer's hottest made-up action movie?
The Hobbit meets Star Wars.
Bikini Bottoms. Yes! Perfect. Cue the epic music. This summer, one sponge and one crustacean will take the journey of a lifetime to find the epic Pearl of Osiris. Can they overcome seaweed monsters? Can they brave the deep trenches of Deep Trench? Will they get away from the sponge-eating octopus that's in this movie? Will Miss Puff's Mint Mojitos ever win the regional competition in a fascinating side plot? No. No, they won't. She's crushed. Coming soon, the epic tale of one sponge, one crab, and a starfish too. Working together to find the greatest gift of all, friendship. Nicolas Cage punches an octopus in the face. This summer's newest movie, Bikini Bottoms. Thank you! That was the trailer for Bikini Bottoms. You can see it at the 50-cent theater in my basement. You don't even have to pay the 50 cents. You just got to hang out with me while we watch it together. Next game we're going to play is called Superheroes. This is for everybody. It starts with Andrew, though. Yay. Yay. Andrew! Andrew is the worst superhero in the world. What's his superhero name?
Stutterman.
Stutterman! Stutterman! There's a crisis. What does Stutterman have to save the world from? Dyslexia. You have to save the world from septic tank problems. Stutterman! Septic tanks are overflowing. What are you going to do?
Oh, my! It's the things in here!
Gross! Stutterman! I saw the stutter signal up in the sky.
Did ya?
I sure did. I'm here to help.
Good. That's great. Mr. Inadvertently whispers.
Well, when I saw the signal in it, what's that smell?
It stinks.
What's wrong with your septic tank?
Empty.
This is too much for us.
Where'd it go?
I'll let myself in. Oh, thank God! He's finally here!
I saw on my decoder ring.
Speaks with an offensive lisp, man! You speak with an offensive lisp, man!
Hi, nice to meet you.
The name's Inadvertent Whisperer.
Is he new to our troop?
Sorry I'm late, guys. It smells as shit out there. Like that.
Yeah.
It really does.
We're so glad you're here! Loves to skip, girl!
I got here just as quickly as I could. You know I did. But I took a detour.
I have an idea. Maybe you could skip up all this poo matter.
Get this shit.
You heard offensive lisp, man?
I'll try it out and see how
Skip
it
it
works.
away! She did it! I have other whispers to whisper, so I'm gonna go now. See you guys later.
I'm gonna go with him. We're gonna team up. Is that okay by you?
Great job.
Better man. See ya!
That was effective. Great job, guys. Next game is called Moving Bodies with Joel and Andrew. And I need to know, who wants to get their hands all over these two sexy gentlemen? She does. You're coming up here. Yeah! This is my new friend. What's your name? Lindsay. You're going to be all over Joel tonight. And I need one more volunteer. Yeah! Thank you for being volunteered by other people. And you're gonna play with my buddy Andrew. What's your name? Lulu? Alright, so these guys are doing a scene. What's something that people try to sell at pawn shops a lot?
Guns. Wedding ring, guitar.
Guns and wedding rings. That's what you guys got. Guns and wedding rings. Except they can't move at all. So to start out, put them in any position you guys want. Just move their bodies, and they're gonna be your little dolls for the next 5 or so minutes. Perfect. Guns and wedding rings. Improvers at the ready.
Well, it's time to kill myself.
Egads, don't!
I'm gonna put this gun right up against my temple. Pull the trigger.
I pledge allegiance to this flag. We're doing the pledge. Pledge to not die by your own hand.
Don't say another word.
It's good.
I know I'm Puerto Rican.
I'll be right over and I will console you.
Yes,
You need a hug.
Okay, bring it in here, buddy.
I'm coming.
Means a lot.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna step right towards you and give you a big old
I'm
hug.
gonna get over there before you get over here. I'm bleeding.
Try to fly over.
I'm bleeding.
Is this wrist more appealing for a hug?
I'm rooted.
You know what? I was gonna propose to my wife. I have a wedding ring in my back pocket. I'm gonna grab that and show it to you right now. I'm looking for it. It's in one of these.
You got any Tylenol in
Oh,
there?
that's
'Cause I
right.
got a headache.
Let me pull out both hands and show you what the contents of my pockets are.
Wow.
Which one do you want to see first?
That one. Yeah, the right one.
Alright, I'm gonna open it right on up for you.
Let me see that.
On
As soon as you open your
three, I'm
fingers.
gonna open it right up.
Huh?
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
That's the wedding. So I was either gonna kill myself, propose to my girlfriend. I got it at Jared.
Those are two considerably similar things that you decide between.
I don't really like your attitude. In fact, I think I'm gonna come over there and fight you.
Let's see
So
it,
I'm
buddy.
gonna move my left leg towards you in a stepping motion.
I'm gonna get ready for you.
We're about to rumble, buddy.
Let's give it up for our lovely assistant. And for helping us out, you get to pick something, anything you want, out of the mystery prize bag. Reach your hand in there. Oh yeah, we're still doing this crap. Reach your hand in there and get anything you want. It's the Friday after next. Please bring ice cream. Thank you. You can have a seat. They're good. They're good. You got something. Choose carefully. It's a pencil! Yes! Those have been in there since we were Dangerous Comedy. I've been waiting for somebody to grab those. Next game we're going to play is called Two-Headed Interview with all of these guys. What is the name of a college course that would probably get canceled?
Gender stove.
Gender stove. These guys are experts on gender and stoves, household appliances in general. And these guys run a gender/household appliance interview show. They can only say one word at a time. And these guys can talk at the same time only. And we're gonna see what they say to each other. Ding ding!
Welcome
To
our
show!
tonight.
We
Have
an
expert
who
will
tell
us
all
about
stoves.
genders.
Tell us about
This
thing. Well, I have many stoves, and they have many genders.
When did you
First,
tell
your
stove
that
it
had
a
sex.
I
Found out white
Is there any difference between genders in stoves?
yes.
You open the door and reach inside. And a bird.
Is there any knobs?
Only male stoves.
That is
Fascinating.
We love you and your stove genders. When did you
Realize
you had studied stove genders?
I
Learned that
stoves have unique
have a genderless stove society?
Maybe if
My
grandma
would have
gender
reassignment.
Wow, I learned nothing. That was awesome. Next thing we're going to do is for everybody except Joel. Stand on the side of the stage and hang your head, but watch and laugh too. Thanks. This is a game called Three Deaths, as I hold up 2 fingers because I need to hang on to my drink with the other 3. Thank you. 3 deaths. What I need from you guys first is the worst date anyone's ever taken you on. Where was it?
Top golf.
Top Golf. You guys are at Top Golf. Ooh. We got some love triangles in the audience tonight. This is getting sexy. You guys are at Top Golf. What are 3 objects that you may or may not find at Top Golf? Balls.
Zombies.
Balls, zombies, and what other objects?
Drinks.
What? Drinks, balls, zombies, and drinks. So those 3 things are going to kill these 3 people at some point in this scene in Top Golf.
This is a great date.
I am going to be having love with you later.
Guys, keep it down. I'm about to hit this out of the,
Right?
out of the area.
Excuse us, ma'am. We are on a date. And we are going to be making love later.
Yeah.
So,
Can you see my balls?
They're huge.
I realize, this is you know what, never mind. Just stay out of the way. If you guys don't mind.
Hold your balls.
Keep it down, though. Like,
Wait, is that the world famous lady golf person?
Eleanor Golfington.
Golfington? Are you Eleanor Golfington? We are huge fans.
Sign our balls.
You know what? I don't have too many fans, so yeah, all right. Yeah, these are really large. You're right.
Yeah,
Shit.
thank you.
These are-
Don't drop them.
Just gonna go ahead and. Did you have
That
another
happened
one? Did you have
when I was
a second one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's okay. Come over here and sign. Sign my zombie here. Don't bite. Don't bite.
No, he's fine. Let me just get this
Just sign that
shoulder
bit of-
area,
yeah, the
like
flesh is
the
coming off.
flesh juice. Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
Not again.
Oh,
Not
Jesus.
again.
Jugular! What the?
Get off, okay? So the date's going well. Just gonna have a drink of this. It's probably not poisoned. It's okay, zombie. No, it was poison. Sorry, next time we'll go somewhere else. Bye, Top Golf. Goodbye.
Wow, that was a shitty date. You should have taken him somewhere better. Did yours at least go better than that?
Hells yeah.
Alright, she thought it did. Next game we're going to play is for Joel and Rachel. It's called Master, Servant, Disaster. One of these 2 is going to be the master of something. Joel is. Joel is the master of this stage for the next until I get back on it. And he is looking for something. What's a thing that a kid would bring to show and tell?
A rabbit.
Box knife.
A rabbit! What the fuck kind of kindergarten did you go to? Joel's looking for a rabbit, and Rachel is his servant, who is coming up with every excuse she possibly can to not bring him this rabbit. Also, as an aside, I just finished my drink. If anyone brought me a Coors, I'd love you forever.
appears my pet rabbit has died. Mother! Jelibes, my servant, my personal child servant, come!
I don't like it.
I don't want your opinions. My rabbit has died! I have show and tell tomorrow. I was planning on...
You've been feeding it too many golf balls.
That's nor here nor there. I need a new one immediately.
It's all right.
If the other children are at show and tell and I haven't a rabbit, like I've been saying all week, get rid of the dead carcass. Go and get me a rabbit now.
Sir, it is 9 p.m. All these stores are closed with rabbits. I can look.
Well, you don't. Rabbits aren't originally from stores. They're from the wild. Go into the woods, trap one, or find it, or
Sir,
bring it.
we are in the urban. I know fine.
Well, what are they? They're hares here, aren't they? Go get one. Go.
Hares. I'm sorry.
Go. I know. Break into the next door neighbor's house, and their child probably has...
Okay, you would like me to break in again?
Break in. Go break into someone's home and find me a rabbit immediately.
Sir, my morals, sir. I cannot. I cannot. I have done my time, sir. I cannot.
I forgot about morals. That's right.
Yes, sir.
You know what, though? I just realized there's an all-night zoo. The zoo is doing Boo at the Zoo. It's October right now. Go down there and go get me a rabbit out of the rabbit exhibit.
Sir, I've never told you this, but I am very scared of your rabbit. And I do not like rabbits, and I will not touch another. I'm sorry, sir. I am sorry. It bit me one time,
Tell you
and
what.
I've
Hey,
never
no,
recovered.
stop right there. Mother's oven mitts, you shan't need to touch it at all. Here you are. Now go and get me a rabbit before I get mad.
Sir, how can I grab the rabbit if my hands are in gloves?
Hold it like you would a pot.
Sir, I cannot open doors with my hands like this. I cannot open the gate into the zoo to get the rabbits. I'm sorry, sir.
Go up and get mother and father's servant who's sleeping in the butler's pantry and have him open the doors for you.
Sir, but they beat me last time I waked them up in the middle of the night. That was last night, sir. My eye can barely see.
You didn't like the beatings. Why would you have been here 12 years? Guys, it freaking worked!
There's a dude sitting in, I think, the back half who's my new favorite person in the room. Thanks, man! Next game we're gonna play is called The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly. For everybody except Rachel, sorry. These guys run the hottest radio interview show in Denver, called The Hottest Radio Interview Show in Denver, where they help you solve your problems. Now, Andrew's a great person, so he gives really, really good advice. Joel is a little slower, so he gives really bad advice. And Donald's... this guy's fucked up. He gives what we like to call the ugly advice. So with that being said, we are going to open the floor to all of you to ask them any questions you may have about your life or your relationships.
It's my...
Yes, you, sir.
What is your advice about manscaping?
Manscaping, good question. I say it's good if you're super hairy. Nobody wants to floss. Trim it, you know, do you have a good favor? There's places you can go. You don't have to be embarrassed. It's not manly, okay? You don't gotta be a tough macho guy. It's okay. It's okay. Get it trimmed.
Don't listen now. Have you ever seen the movie Silence of the Lambs? Can't win of it all. Women don't want to see any of that. And you know what? Tuck the junk as well. Just smooth and sleek and you run faster. There's no downside.
Now, clearly, these guys have the best intentions at heart, but they are not businessmen. I am, all right? Manscaping is a perfect way for you to start your own sweater business, all right? See, right now, you've got trimmings all over the floor. Don't waste those. Make them work for you. You got to spend money to make money. That's the best advice I can give you.
Okay, other questions?
Pube sweat.
My
Right out here. I've got a hand up.
Oh.
I put roller skates on my baby's feet because I thought it would be funny, but now they stuck.
Okay, yeah. There's hospitals, there's fire department, like 911, anything to get your baby out of the roller skates. Is your baby breathing, I hope?
Yeah, he doing good.
Get some Crisco in there and just pull that thing out. Give that a shot.
Once again, I'm going to have to disagree with you. This is a blessing, not a curse. It looks like she's got free transportation. You don't have to take her to work. You can sit at home and have a job and just shove her down on the road, make her way down to school. She'll be fine. I assume it's a she.
Once again, I'm thinking dollar signs, all right? I see a kid with wheels on her feet. Have you ever seen the movie Boogie Nights? There's a kid in that movie. I don't want to spoil anything, but she was beloved by everyone for many reasons. This is perfect training for the future. YouTube, Voodoo,
Boogie Nights 2.
Boogie Nights 2, the Boogie harder. That's right. Think of it in that way.
No. Yes, sir.
My wife has a zombie beaver. How should I take care of it?
I need to hear more about it.
Is there bus involved?
Do she?
Go to Atlanta, Georgia. There's open auditions for Zombies in the Walking Dead series. I'm sure they have the use of a close-up of zombie vagina.
I mean, I've got to assume that this zombie beaver is great at eating wood. Start your own mulching business.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been dating two guys, and neither of them knew about the other, and one of them just proposed, and I kind of like the other one better. I'm not super sure what to go about now, because marriage, hey, why not?
You gotta do what you feel in your heart. Don't do something because you think that's what they want, or one or the other. You just gotta lock yourself in like a dark room for an extended period of time and just you'll figure it out. That's all I got.
That's the East Coast way of looking at things. This is Colorado. We're breaking down boundaries, guys. If you want to marry those two men, you marry those two men. And one day, the laws will catch up, and you'll be a hero.
Miss, I'm nice. Do either of these gentlemen know karate?
One of them.
Perfect. Marry that one, because you need your babies to be ready for the eventual zombie beaver apocalypse. So you don't want your little one running around not knowing how to karate chop a beaver in the neck. Think about it.
Sister, we want to know if our younger brother's ever going to settle down and get married.
Okay, I'm not a fortune teller. I hope if he grew up in a loving, caring family, that he'd want to recreate that himself. You know, that's just the nature of things. Let him go. Let your younger brother go.
Well, I have a question. What does he do for a living?
He's a lawyer.
A lawyer? No, he won't.
You know, little brothers, they're always difficult. They're always getting out of the places you shove them into. I understand this. So better off moving to another country, changing your name, and forgetting that he ever existed. That will be good for you and your family. Get rid of that black sheep. Send him off to pasture.
Well done, advice givers. I hope this answered all of your life questions. Please actually do all of the things they told you to. Next thing we're going to do is a game called Four Square. So these guys are going to form up in a square-like formation. And every side of this cube has its own scene, and we're going to rotate the cube around, and we're going to watch 4 scenes at the same time. Oh my God, that's crazy! Whoa! Anyway, these guys have a location. What's a really bad place to fall asleep?
In charge.
Newark.
Library.
The L in Chicago.
I heard the library. Library. Rotate. These guys have an occupation. What's a job with really, really low educational requirements?
Manscaper.
What's that? Manscaper. That was the first one I heard. Rotate. These guys have a time period. What's a time when it would really suck to be a white person? The future. You guys are in the future. And they have a relationship. Any non-romantic relationship? No. It doesn't end. No. Cousins? Alright. That's not romantic. Cousins shouldn't be romantic. I'm from Georgia, so it kind of is. Anyway, cousins, rotate.
Library.
Manscaping.
The future.
One more rotation.
Library.
And
Mrs. Bartleby, I'm sorry, but we gotta close up the old library.
Well, I just stay overnight and,
Well, I gotta kick you out. You can't be sleeping between the stacks no more.
rotate. All right, let me just fire up the gas pipe.
Okay.
Just a trim.
She looked into that flippy floppy thing there.
Rotate.
But having clear skin really does a lot for the world.
I know, I mean, in all those history books, people have so many boils. I can't imagine.
Like, just look at my pulsating underneath it. Like you can see everything, right?
Is that your implants?
I didn't need you to see that.
Rotate.
Oh, hey, cuz.
Hey,
I have a question for you. Would you call what we did last night sex?
and all the non-fiction's gone.
Oh my goodness, good thing we're closing down this old library. I'm starting to wonder if you did that for the insurance money.
I've seen it for the war.
Well, I hate to break this to you, Miss Bartleby, but whatever the fudge your name was, that ain't going.
Sounds about right as far as I can remember.
I gotta kick you out. You're out on the street with you now.
I'll live with you.
You old hag.
You need the tip. Why'd you take the tip? It really hurt.
It'll be fine. Don't be such a baby. That's just the astringent.
It looks lopsided.
Like that when you came in.
Give me yours.
but how do I know it's still there? How do I know that my skin is still there? My muscles aren't just getting infected by the air.
It's moving up your arm.
Get it off! Just get it off! Just touch it! Just rip off the clear part!
Let me grab my...
Oh, God!
It's just a maggot.
Rotate.
Hey, cuz.
So I took the test like yes. And positive.
Positive?
Yeah!
Well, that's funny. Grandpa said if that happened, I'm not allowed to talk to you anymore.
What, you've rebuilt the library? How'd you do it, Mrs. Butterworth? I wrote several best-selling erotic e-novels.
You're the Mrs. Butterworth.
I am, and you were my inspiration.
Oh, you've given me so many erections.
Okay, the bleeding stopped. Now it's time to hit this area behind you. What kind of look are you going for?
Rotate.
I don't feel the same anymore, and I miss it. Can you just put it back in?
We don't talk about feelings now. I've disposed of the inhabitant of your flesh.
No, I can still see my tumors down here, so I guess it's fine. I guess I still have something worthwhile.
Tumors are a fashion statement.
Rotate.
Oh, look. Oh, twins.
I decided to keep it.
Oh, I'm keeping mine.
next game we're going to play is Emotional Boundaries with everybody except me. You? Yeah. Thanks. So what's going to happen is we're going to divide this stage into 3 different emotional sections. What do you feel when you have to take care of kids? How does that make you feel? Okay, well, you seem to be the outlier here. So Rachel, you're standing in the section. What do you think of fast food? How does fast food make you feel? Gross? Donald, you feel gross. You feel gross right now. And then, how would you have felt if you had won the Powerball? Like a Bill O'Reilly. Andrew, you're standing in the like Bill O'Reilly section. So we have gross, Bill O'Reilly-esque, what's a place that you would not bring children?
Here.
The set of The Bachelor. Improv is ready!
I guess you guys are alright.
This place is disgusting. Why would you bring us here, Barry?
I mean, I needed somebody. You know, I got a lot going on, money-wise.
You will try to woo me.
It's more sticky.
I was hoping there'd be, like, better-looking guys here, but I gotta take what I can get, I guess.
You're both wrong.
You're wrong! And you're stupid! We'll do it live! Now, you! Make up your mind, you foot-dragging liberal!
Really, I don't like either of you.
Just pick one of us already.
You're repugnant, but here's a rose.
I like this one. I like this one a lot better than you. You got a sour attitude.
You're boring and your face looks like garbage.
You have a bad hair choice.
You have a smell about you that I love! I am very upset. I'm a Republican, and I'm on Fox News! That's all I know about Bill O'Reilly.
Oh, just veil some bigotry thinly.
Oh, you both are like Hispanics or something.
Represent that, and you both stink like shit.
That is unfair. I do kind of smell it. Gross.
I don't know if I actually want either of you. I'm sorry, guys. You're both really, like, you need hair, you need less of it.
Seriously, why is this show not canceled?
You're so close to me right now, and I wish that, you know what, I wish that all of us were just white.
I wish you'd keep your opinions to yourself because they're all wrong. I wish you would both die in some sort of war. Let's just do it live.
We're doing it live!
We're doing it live!
Fuck it, we're doing it live. The slogan of all improv. Now, before our final act of the night, this is your biggest job that you have to do. You have to select the winner, the king of fools of the Jester's Court. We do this via applause-o-meter, so clap the loudest for your favorites. Starting with Donald Kite. Rachel Price. Andrew Forlard. Donald's! Now, as our king of fools, Donald gets to do something very special with me while the rest of these guys sit with y'all.
So he's the loser?
That hurt. don't even have a rebuttal to that. No, you can say. We're going to play a game called Big Linden. Donald has been accused of a crime. What crime is Donald accused of?
Mopery.
Children.
Mopery. I heard mopery.
Mopery is exposing yourself to a blind person.
Okay, that's what mopery is. Donald has been accused of mopery, and I need to get him to confess. So in order to do this, I'm going to threaten him by having my massive, invisible police partner, Big Linden, beat the crap out of him. And then Donald is going to act out having the crap beaten out of him by an invisible large man. Slam. Pig. Now, I know what you done.
You got nothing on me.
And you know what you done.
I don't know jack squat.
And the public knows what you done.
Public don't know jack neither.
You've been standing in public places, and you've been looking just absolutely downtrodden.
You got any eyewitnesses?
Well, that's part of the issue, sure. But we know you did it. Now we can go through all these big, complicated legal fees and court proceedings, or you could just confess and sign your name to the bottom of this document.
I don't think you got anything on me.
Oh, you don't.
Officer Oinks. A lot.
Awkward last name aside, I take my job very seriously.
I saw it on your badge.
Right, yeah, it was hard to fit in. They had to expand the badge. No. But anyway,
Enough pleasantries.
enough pleasantries.
Got nothing on me.
We got a way to get you to confess.
Okay, what's that?
You don't confess to your crimes? We're gonna bring in Linden. That's right, the Linden. Big Linden, not small Linden. He's at home today. He had the day off. But Big Linden.
Big Linden.
You know what he's gonna do? When he
Tickle
gets
me
in
with
here?
a feather duster.
Oh, not just that. He's gonna very quickly strip you of all your clothing. And he's going to tie you to the roof of his car. Then he is going to drive that car through a car wash that he has taken all of the cloths off of and replaced with nothing but the featheriest of dusters. And it's going to tickle really bad, and you're going to be very uncomfortable. And he might not remember to deactivate the water squirter, so you might even get wet. Now, does that sound good to you?
It sounds very convoluted.
He's gonna strip you, tie you to a car, and he's gonna tickle you with feather dusters.
Oh, well that sounds awful.
Well, if you don't sign that right there,
I can't make me.
I'm especially not with my hands all cuffed up.
Landon, get in here. No, come on, I need you. I just talked you up so hard to this. I'll give you a cookie. Okay.
Oh, Big Linden. Oh, we meet at last. Oh, yeah. You think your big muscles scare me, son? What you doing? Get your fingers off my belly. Oh, you're removing my pants now. Oh, my ass is bare as my name. Oh, good Lord, there goes the shirt. All right. You prove your poke. Oh, where you taking me? No, not to your hatchback. You got me trussed up like a Christmas pig. Now we seem to be driving. You're obeying the speed limit. I appreciate that, Linda. All right. What? Some sort of car washing machine. Now we get the suds, Linda. I can't do it. Oh, my naked body all waxed up. Oh, good Lord. Lindy, all right, you prove your point. What's that? Oh, good God, not the feathers. Lindy, you know I got a down allergy. Oh, getting all hivey, Lindy. All hivey and waxy and naked. Oh, it's like a dream, but not a good kind. Oh, all right, I did it. I flashed my peck at all them blindies.
much for coming out. We are here every Saturday. Thank you,
She call me Mr. Bombastic, fantastic.
Give it up for Jester's Court! Ladies and gentlemen, don't go very far. The agency begins here in about 10 minutes. Once again, the agency begins here in about 10 minutes. Subject to availability, you are welcome to stay for that show as well if you buy tickets to this one.
I'm just like a turtle crawling out on a shell. Girl, you got to beat the body, put me under a spell. With your couscous perfume, I love you sweet.